Okay, we are live. It is day 2 of the SiMP release party. Guys, Tremain Hayhoe, the director, writer, actor, editor of the movie SiMP, here telling you that the movie is now out on Amazon Prime. I will add a invite link just like I did last night into the chat. So if you would like to join, just come in, join, say hi, don't be shy, and we will have a good time. It's going to be great. I'm pretty excited because a lot more people have told me that they're watching the movie or they watched the movie or they bought the movie and everything. So it's been it's a fun time knowing that this movie is out already, and and everyone has had some really overwhelmingly good responses. So that's been great. I feel like, I feel good. It feels good to finally get a movie out there. It's like, especially after 3.5 years, guys. Honestly, that's was the process, and people have no idea how long and hard and difficult this whole path is. But enough about me. Let's talk about you. We got Pickles Cage here, looking after us. We invited Tommy, and he should be here any minute now. We can join and hang out and talk about the movie. Is this flashing light distracting? Maybe it's a little bit distracting for me. All right, here we'll go. We'll just keep it. We'll just keep it lit up, just like this. But yeah, so I'm excited though. Like, honestly, dreams are coming true, guys. Dreams are coming true. Speaking of which, we have Tommy Bahami. What is up, brother? Hello.
What's up?
What's up? You're live. How you is?
Studio.
Are, are you back? Are you back in the potato? Where are you? You had a clear thing last night.
Is it not working right?
Okay, it might take a little second to clean up. But yeah. There you are. How you doing, Tommy?
Like, I got a full signal, so
Hey, how how did it work out this morning? Did you make it
oh
there on time?
yeah, I did. And instead of I was planning on going to work, but I ended up just laying down and sleep until they got back.
Well, I'm glad you got your sleep.
My hair's a mess.
Well, it is what it is. Okay, so you recently saw a movie, right, Tommy? What? Tell us about this.
Yeah, I went and watched SiMP before we come on. And if nobody knows, the movie is by Tremain Hayhoe himself. So everybody go check it out.
And what did you think of the movie?
I
Watching it,
actually I
it's
actually
fresh in your
enjoyed
mind. Yeah, sorry.
I actually enjoyed the movie. I mean, I've obviously seen it previously before, but I never saw the actual full part. So yeah, I mean, to me, it's a movie that you can watch over and over. Like, you got your Jaws, you got your Grease, you got all these movies that you go back and watch over and over and over, and you don't get tired of them. And those seems like one of the movies you could go back and just watch over and over and over. But it
Wow.
will cost, but it will cost you $1.99 every time you rent it. But it's
Right?
okay.
Yeah. Just keep renting it. Just keep renting it. As far as you go, just keep renting
It
it.
should, it should cost more than $1.99, but it's okay.
Yeah, I didn't set the prices, but I feel like because it's an indie movie, they set it pretty low. I think that's better because if they were to say like, "Oh, it's $20 to rent," and people are like, "I don't know this movie. I don't know who these people are," they're not going to do it. But if it's like $1.99, like, "Oh, the poster looks intriguing, the storyline looks intriguing," they're more likely to rent it. So, I mean, we'll see how it goes. Like I've had some like my close circle, people have rented it and bought it so far, but like the key is to go outside of the circle, right? It's like you got to go beyond the circle and not just the friends and the family of the director or the writer, but the cast, the crew, the friends of the friends of the friends, and that's where we want to be. I feel like.
Well, that's why I said last night it's cheap enough to where people can spend $2, look at it, they like it, they can tell this person, this person, this person, and there's there's millions of people on Amazon.
Yep.
I mean, even if they don't like the movie, they're not going to go wrong for $2. They're not going to be mad at it. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. I don't think they'll ask for a refund. I mean, maybe they'll be, you know, yeah. I highly doubt if they. I don't think that they'll really not like it that much because it'll say like what you're in for. It's 18 plus. There's some bad language, right, guys? Watch out. Watch out. Um,
Yeah, a
but
couple of F bombs. It's got to be rated 18 and above. I mean,
you're right. Yeah, more than one. It's got to be. Yeah, more than one. I know it's crazy. It's like you could have one in a PG-13, but if you have two, then it's R. Isn't that crazy?
yeah. I actually glad I went back and rewatched it because it'd been a while since I'd seen it, so I kind of forgot how the end was.
Okay, without spoilers, without spoiling.
No, I'm just saying I forgot how the end ended.
Oh, right. Yeah,
I,
yeah,
I,
yeah.
I remembered vaguely about what happened at the end, but there were certain parts that I'd forgotten about without spoiling it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's multi layers. There's multi layers to that ending. Eh,
Yeah, I
eh.
enjoyed the movie.
Good, good, good. I'm glad. I'm
And
glad you did.
it's it's like they paying $1.99 to rent it. That's like a steal. I mean, I don't know what your cut is off that, but
It's a little bit more than half. Is the
okay,
answer.
that's good.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's good.
Yeah, it's about
Yeah,
65%.
yeah, something like that. Yeah. So, I mean, you multiply that out by thousands and thousands, it can become legitimate money, like real money, real quick. And
Yeah, I
that's
mean,
yeah.
let's just say that it blows up because it's like they always say, what's the best form of advertisement? Word of mouth.
Mhm.
So somebody stumbles over your movie, pays $2, they love it. They go tell two of their friends and two of their neighbors, two of their family members. Two turns into four, four turns into eight, eight turns into 16. Next thing you know, you're making thousands of dollars from Amazon. I mean,
Yeah, that's the ideal. Sounds like funny money. Mr. Anderson is here. What's up, Steve? How you doing? If you want to join, I sent that link in the description below, so you can, um, yeah, you could join if you want. But yeah, funny money. SiMP is finally out. Actually, a fun fact. So Steven was my college roommate, and I was in San Diego right before we had the premiere, so I showed Steven the movie before Steven and Aaron, two of my college roommates. And we had a good time watching the movie, and they liked it. So they were one of the first people to see it. But actually, you saw it before them, Tommy. So, um, but Yeah, it had been a while since uh, we finalized a lot of the audio, a lot of the cleanup and stuff like that. But but yeah, so watching it. So what was your setup like when you watched it? Are you watching it on your computer? Are you watching it on your phone? Are you watching it on a big ass screen TV? Or
Now I watched it on my computer,
okay, okay, oh nice.
and I will say like some parts of it were kind of low, so I was kind of like trying to hear
Mm.
what they were saying.
Did you turn up the volume?
My speaker's all the way up.
Oh, it was. It was all the way up. Oh wow. Oh damn.
I had it all the way up. I had Amazon all the way up. My computer's all the way up. Like there, like I guess most of it was like when they're in their when they're talking. I'm trying to say this without saying this. You know what I'm saying?
Spoiling.
Yeah. I guess I'll just talk to you later about it.
Okay.
'Cause it's really hard for me to say what I want to say without, yeah.
Saying it.
But yeah. I mean, all in all, I mean, like I said, I've seen this movie what 3, 4 times now. And hell, I like the movie when we were watching with no sounds. Remember?
You watched it with no sound and didn't tell me. No one told me. We did a sneak preview of film of the movie, the first cut, and no one had the guts to tell me that it didn't have sound in it. It's fine. It's
But I
fine.
mean, you know, it's got to be a good movie if we're gonna watch it with no sound and enjoy it.
Well, yeah, yeah, yeah. I guess. Yeah, I know you're right.
They're
You're
like,
right.
yeah, Trey, the movie looks good. It seems like a good movie if
Well,
there
it
was
was.
sound to it.
Yeah, no, it was so weird though, because like I'm watching it the whole time, and then you guys were like not reacting to anything, and then at the end, the only note, like Lisa was like, "Oh yeah, when they were driving, it was kind of boring," and I'm like, "Wait, why was it boring?" And then she's like, "Oh yeah, some of the shots, it was boring," and I'm like, "Wait, so what about the dialogue? What do you think of the dialogue?" She's like, "Oh, I couldn't hear anything." It's like, what? Wait, yeah, no wonder it's boring if you can't hear the what people are saying, and it's yeah, there's no audio. I mean, yeah, yeah.
But it was really funny that we all just sat back and watched it and enjoyed it. And you were sitting there listening to it and everything, and we couldn't hear nothing.
I know, I know. Well, next time you guys know if there was no sound, just freaking tell me because I don't, you know, yeah, that doesn't help me if it wasn't, yeah, if we can't get some proper feedback. But um, I wanted to show you. It was something interesting happened with the trailer as of late, and I'm going to have to see if I can find this. But there was a so I noticed the okay. All right, so I'm gonna show you guys this. Something really kind of interesting happened. I'm gonna show you guys this. So external side. So all of a sudden, like there was a big jump. So now we got 34,700 impressions, and then look at this, 10,000 views. Right, 10,500 views out of nowhere because it was at like 7,000, and all of a sudden it went to 10,500. And I'm like, well, what is this coming from? You know, in just the past couple days, because we released the trailer before the movie came out. And turns out brianspage.com is one of the top ones. 4chan is another one. I don't want to search that one because of weird reasons. Google search, I guess. Um, yeah, people were Googling it. And but this brianspage.com is what I want to focus on here today, which things might get really, really interesting here really quick. So we're gonna go to this page. I was curious. I'm like, what is this page going on? All right. So I want to show you, Tommy. Okay, so let's look at this. I don't know if you guys can read this, but if you can't, I'll read it out. brianspage.com. Welcome to my page. This site is dedicated to discussing scenes of women in bondage as they appear in the mainstream media. It's like, this is where this traffic is coming from. Okay. We celebrate the so-called damsel in distress. You celebrate that? Okay. All right. Who had a powerful effect on many of us as these images beamed into our homes during our youth. Perhaps that's why there is such an interest, even though commercially produced videos dedicated to bondage are widely available. The mainstream scenes just have a certain je ne sais quoi for us that this commercial tapes can't capture. Perhaps the thrill of seeing a famous actress in a scene or the improvement that their acting skill has on the scene. I think it is largely due to the accidental nature of the bondage scene found in a TV show or movie. In some way, it feels like you've made a capture of our own rather than blah, blah, blah. That being said, this site is not about violence. Oh, that's good to know. This site is not about violence or degradation of women. We aren't looking to punish women or deny them of their rightful place in the kitchen. No, I'm just kidding. In a free, open, and just society, we just like seeing them tied up on TV. This is the page that has been driving traffic to our trailer. Hope you will find various forums dedicated to general discussion, VCR alerts to catching upcoming TV events, similar one. So there's also a large cooperative database of scenes. So this is really strange. So we can go to scene database right here. All right, let's go search the database. Let's go title. Let's go SiMP. Let's go match all. And I guess that's it. Submit. Okay, here we go. We got Simply Irresistible. Simpsons. Again, we got the Simpsons. We got a lot of Simpsons here. Okay. Let's go back. Let's go SiMP movie. It might be gone. I don't know. They might have changed it. The 10. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, so I know like a lot of the traffic randomly came from this brianspage.com. And someone posted the trailer and then it got like a few thousand more hits randomly. But it's like all about damsels in distress was this whole website, which I had no idea there was a website, which it shouldn't surprise me, but it still does, kind of.
Yeah, it's just I guess the irony of how they do their disclaimer, but they say that they're looking for bondage and looking for this and looking for that, but yet I don't know.
Right. It's like we see through this. It's like we see through, it's like it seems like you guys like what you're seeing here if that's what you want to see, Like that's what you want to see, is that. So don't try to like sugarcoat it.
What's up,
And
Welty?
yeah, we got Wilty in the building. What up, Wilty? How you doing? Just saying hi. Gotta head to sleep. Well, I appreciate you saying hi. Yeah, don't go to brianspage.com, whatever you do. Don't go to Brian is a sick, twisted son of a gun.
Well, he's bringing you traffic.
And
Maybe he'll make you some money.
yeah, let's hope so. Let's hope so. Yeah, I mean, you never know. But it was so random. It was like, oh, and then I finally found out where to get it from. And then I guess Google search is the number one, which is cool. But close second is brianspage.com.
Well,
So
and it's like their disclaimer is contradicting what they were saying. So,
oh yeah, it's a complete false like disclaimer. Yeah, there's no way. Like obviously that site is there for a reason, and they just want to cover their own tush when it comes to that.
so when did you watch your own movie? Last night?
No, I haven't yet. I actually haven't seen it. So I bought it on my business account. And no, I haven't had a chance. I've been editing the behind the scenes stuff. So I edited a couple interviews that we had done behind the scenes, and I still got to edit a few more, and then I've got all the stuff from the premiere that we filmed that I want to release. So yeah, I was just doing that, but yeah, I haven't even had time to watch my own movie yet. Again, but
I mean, do you not see the progress of your hard work's finally getting now?
I'm starting to, maybe. I don't know. I mean, I'm
Oh,
still.
dude, you got Rideshare out on DVD. You got Rideshare out on what was that free site?
Tubi.
Yeah, Tubi. You got your SiMP. It's on Amazon now. I mean, come on, getting there. It's been slow, but
Thanks, man. No, it is. It is. It's getting there. No, I know. I gotta like stop myself and be grateful. I am thankful. It is tough. It's still nerve wracking though, because I'm still struggling to pay my own bills, right? So it's like it's this weird thing where it's like it's not like I'm there, but like I've made it, but I haven't made it, and I'm still stressed about paying bills, and but I'm following my dreams, and I'm doing it, and everything I've ever dreamed of is happening, but I'm still not able to pay the bills. So that's kind of like the big thing where I'm like I'm trying to I'm trying to snap myself out of this whole funk, I guess.
well, I mean, at least you're getting paid, gonna get paid to chase your dreams.
Yeah, right. You're right. You're right. Yeah, I'm getting paid to do it, to do what I want to do, right? Which is amazing. That is amazing, and
Uh,
I
who-
should and
whoever
could.
whoever woke up and said, "Oh, I want to chase my dreams. I'm gonna be a DoorDash driver tomorrow."
Right. Yeah. Well, yeah. Yeah, chase your dreams. If your dream is like Dream Cafe, that you have to pick up an order at. Yeah. Yeah, no, thank you. Like I no, we have to implement a marketing strategy. I think that the next step is implementing a marketing strategy, which I'm thinking of. We come out with a card or a pamphlet or something, a flyer, and I send it to you. I send it to Rachel, Lisa. I send it to Joe. If you give you guys flyers to give to your customers, give to people all across the world, you know, and hand it out. Actually, I told Joe. Joe was like against the idea. He was like scared that he would get canceled if he had a flyer. I don't know.
Yeah,
But
I actually think like a bumper sticker or something would be better.
okay, yeah, that works too. You know, bumper sticker. If you guys put in a bumper sticker, that would definitely help. It wouldn't hurt. I would, you know. But I think like a direct, you know, if you're giving someone a meal and then you know you staple on the card saying like, hey, watch this movie on Amazon Prime. No one's gonna be like, who is this person advertising a movie on Amazon Prime? You know what I mean? It's like normally it's like some intrusive like maid service or something random, and even then they probably wouldn't complain, right? So
Yeah,
just an idea.
I think it'd be better. Like if you were going to do something like that, go out there for like, just say, go to Walmart for like 2 or 3 hours and just hand the pamphlets out
Right.
to people walking into Walmart.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I could go through a couple thousand of them in a few hours. I mean,
That'd be great. Yeah, that'd be awesome. Yeah. I mean, what I'm saying is like not just me, but having a lot of people. We do it all across the country, handing out the flyers and stuff.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know, all of us
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
spend 2 3 hours on a Saturday at Walmart just handing out the pamphlets.
What up, blood? What up, BC? How you doing? How you living? Um, Brian, congrats on your married now or something. I don't know. Are you married? Do you have a child yet, Brian? I don't know. Are you married? Congratulations if you are. But yeah, I know you're right, dude. It's all about marketing, man. It's all about marketing. You missed me. Oh my goodness me.
Let me go get
Thanks,
the dog.
dude. Are you in the Bay Area or what? What is you up to? Are you getting silly? Have you watched the movie SiMP yet? What up, blood? What up, blood? What up, blood?
I think the pamphlet thing will work better at like Walmarts and stuff like that because a lot of people, a
I
lot of
don't think
people
Walmart. I don't think the Walmart clientele is gonna like SiMP because it's like kind of more of a smarter move. I don't know. Maybe Target.
everybody goes to Walmart, dude.
Everybody? Oh, really? Does everybody go to Walmart?
Even the freaking homeless people shop at Walmart and they got cell phones. They can watch it for $2.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, like the audience, like the Walmart audience, is probably gonna like Marvel movies and stuff like that. You know,
Everybody goes to Walmart for
not a
15.
sophisticated, well-written, well-directed film.
They go from, you got people from 8 years old to 55 going to Walmart. Come on.
Yeah, true, true.
If they want to spend 3 times money, they'll go to Kroger or something. But
That's a great question. Where can you see SiMP? You can see it on Amazon Prime. The link is in the description below. Thank you so much. It's $2 to rent, $5 to buy. So don't break the bank account, please, on my behalf. But if you can swing it, please. And Mario, shout out to Mario Glaviano, fellow SDSU, Brian Christ himself, and I, and Mario, the director of photography of SiMP, all went to San Diego State University. Brian made it into the film program. I did not. Mario made it into the film program. I did not. But
and you do not have to be an Amazon Prime member to get the movie.
this is true. This is very true. You do not have to be a member to get the movie. Yeah, you just rent it. You can buy it, and yeah, and it's there. Yeah, and let me know what you think. I would love to hear what you think. If you love it, great. If you hate it, that's cool too. Always looking to hear, but you know, good feedback and all that good stuff.
And it did say that if you buy the HD version and your computer, phone, TV, whatever is not compatible with HD, then it'll test standard D. So you can still.
There you go. Yeah, so you'll still be able to watch it. Awesome, dog. All right, blah. Sounds good, dog. Sounds good, blah. Yeah, let me know. Yeah, just let me know what you think, man. My blah. How you doing though, dog? You doing well? Let me know. Keep me in the loop. Yeah, anyway. So
Yeah, so we got up this morning. We're running a little bit late, but we still got there in time.
oh good. Good.
I was dragging.
Yeah, I bet. I mean, I felt guilty because she was like, "Oh, we gotta get up early." You know.
Well, that's the whole thing is even when I get up early, I'm like, oh no, one more beer. Oh no, one more beer.
One more beer. One more
Yeah.
beer. I'm getting. I'm getting.
And I've always been that way. It's like I'm like my own worst enemy. It's like, oh no, one more beer. And then 4 beers later, I'm like, oh yeah, one more beer.
All right, blood. Keep it real too, blood. Dude, no, I hear you on that. No, I hear you on that. It's like, yeah, just one more beer, one more hour, one more episode, one more hit of crack cocaine. No, just kidding. But
Yeah, I mean, when you're watching something and you're drinking a beer and you're like, okay, one more beer, I'll watch one more episode. Next thing you know, 3 hours later, 3 episodes later, you look at the clock, you're like, oh, what did I just do?
I know. Well, yeah, no, it feels good because like I don't have to get up early tomorrow, which is good. I didn't have to get up early today, which is great. But yeah, the worst thing in the world is like knowing you have to get up early, but then you still want to keep going, you still want to party, or you still want you want to watch another episode, you still want to do something, and you're just like, oh man, I got to get up early, and you just make it work, you know, you just make it
Yeah,
work.
like I said, I'm my own worst enemy on that. I mean, it's
Later,
like when,
player, later. Yeah.
okay. Yeah, when I was when I was younger, you know, I bet you during the weekend I might have got 2 or 3 hours sleep all weekend. Because you got to think, I was getting up at 4:30 ish, 5 o'clock to go into work at the Waffle House, get off at 2, go home, chill out for a little while, get your shower, get changed, get all that. And then we go out and we be out till, the bars till 2, 3 in the morning, in the morning. And then you got to hang out and talk. And it's
Mm-hmm.
like, you know, you get home and it's like that. Uh, I could actually relate to like I think it was Jeff Foxworthy where he made a little skit about that.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, you get home, you get one leg in the bed, the alarm clock goes off, you pull that leg out. that,
Right.
that was me when I was younger. I mean, if I got to bed, I like go rolling into work, still half intoxicated and no sleep.
Well, you do what you gotta do, you know? It's like life is a roller coaster.
And there's a lot of days I got off at 2 o'clock. I didn't sober up till noon. And by 2:10, I had another beer in my hand. So
At work or
now I got off at 2, but the gas station's right across the street. So
oh, there you go. Perfect. Awesome.
I swear, if you find a Waffle House, there's literally a gas station across the street.
Always, everywhere,
It's
every
like
Waffle House.
I swear it is. It's like
Really?
all the alcoholics are working at a fucking Waffle House. I guess.
Yeah, that's probably by it's probably by design. You know, they're
Yeah, I mean, the one up there that I didn't work at, they called it up on a hill. It actually did not have a gas station across the street, but Walmart's right behind it. So it's just as good.
oh, nice. There you go. Just as good, if not better.
Yeah, so you just drive across the fucking parking lot and get you a 6-pack when you get off work, you know?
Yeah, I like that. That's awesome. That's what's up.
The
But
only problem,
just a
the only,
six pack though.
well, I didn't get 6-pack, but I mean, you
Oh,
can
okay,
get
okay.
all, but the only issue I found was when I started working third shift was I get off at 7 and I'd have to sit around, I'd eat me a bite or something because they didn't start selling beer till like 8:30. Dude, you would not believe the looks you get when you walk into a gas station at 8:30 in the morning buying fucking beer.
What type of beer were you buying?
Back then, I think it was Bud Ice. That was back when I was young and thought I had money.
You thought he had
Man,
money buying Bud Ice at 8:30 a.m.
yeah,
You can get
and
judgmental looks. You get judgmental looks at any time of day buying Bud Ice.
no, I'm just saying. I mean, you could have bought anything at 8:30 in the morning. And if it's got alcohol in it, they're just like staring at you like, this guy really must have an issue. He must really have a problem. We're going to work drinking coffee and he's buying beer. They don't think about the fact, oh, maybe you worked all night.
Right? Yeah, graveyard shift. So, what about like other? Would you ever have other random items too? So I've been at the grocery store in the morning because it's more convenient because I'm driving because I work from home. So it's like if I have a meeting somewhere, if on the way back, I'll get the necessities. So sometimes I've had to buy alcohol in the morning. It's like but it's like alcohol and cat food. So it's like I'm buying cat food and alcohol at like 9 a.m. And like talk about weird looks, right? It's like not only am I just buying alcohol in the morning, but I'm buying it's this lone cat man, alcoholic person buying food in the morning on a Tuesday, you know. Uh, I think that's maybe tortillas are there in the mix, right? Something random like that.
Yeah, but if you're buying like other random stuff, then maybe they give you a benefit of a doubt that,
No,
okay,
no,
well,
that's more judgmental, especially if you're getting cat food or something, right? So, and you're a guy, you know what I mean? You're a man and you're getting cat food and alcohol in the morning. It's like, oh, hey. But like one time I got it, and she's like, oh, where's the party at? I'm like, oh, come with, come with, come with me. Like,
yeah,
or what's even better is like you go alcohol, cat food, and toilet paper. Like the three essentials in life of a single man, right?
well, that's when you look at them, you're like, yeah, I got the parties at my house. I got the alcohol. I got the chips at home, but I need the cat food for the dip. Are y'all coming?
Right. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, the dip is the cat food. Yeah, that's yeah.
And then they'd be real quick. No, I'm good. Oh, well, by the
Right.
way, watch my movie. How about that?
Yeah, yeah. Why don't you watch my movie? Oh no, what was terrible was the one time is like I'm trying to think of the experience. So there's a Total Wine store where I go to, and it's like you try not to frequent places too often, right? So it's like um You know, you don't want to be a regular at a at a liquor store. You know, I don't know. It's like maybe you do, maybe you don't, but not, you don't want to be too frequent, right?
I don't know.
And
I am.
what's up?
I said, I am. I go to the same store 7 days a week, buy my beer and buy my cigarettes.
Oh, really? 7 days a week, huh? The same
Yeah.
store? Is it a liquor store or what is it?
No, it's a gas station,
It's a gas station. Okay, okay.
but it's the cheapest place to get my beer. So,
Yeah. Oh, okay. Because normally gas stations are more expensive, aren't they?
yeah, well, they have, well, yeah, I mean, like the big ones around here are more expensive, and some of them don't even sell the beer that I want. This one is actually like say if I go to racetrack around here. I don't know if y'all got that in California, but it's like racetrack, quick trip kind of thing.
Yeah.
They're big companies. Well, I'm going to pay almost $7 for a 6 pack of Natty Daddies if they've got it. Some of them do, some of them don't. But I can go to this hole in the wall gas station and pay $4.99 for a 6 pack
Jeez, $4.99 for a 6 pack?
of eight
If
and a half percent alcohol. Yeah,
that's absurd. That is amazing.
yeah. So
Wow.
I go there and save $2.50, $3. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. I mean, I thought $7 for a 6 pack was pretty darn good. Like, let alone $4.99, $5.
Well, I mean, if you buy that expensive shit, you're probably paying $8 or $9 for 6 pack. But
Well, yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean,
what is that? Was that like Michelob and all that shit? That shit's
oh gosh, I would not get. I would not get. I don't. I do not like Michelob.
yeah, that shit's
Michelob.
expensive, dude.
Well, not that, but it's like I just don't like the taste or anything else about it. Um, but yeah. Anyway, and then So anyway, so I go to this Total Wine, and I had been there like, twice in the span of 3 days, and then the clerk was like, "Oh, you're back again." I'm like, "Oh gosh," like, "Oh geez," like, and I'm getting my alcohol, and she's like, "Oh, like, oh my god, like, I love your movie," and I'm like, "What?" And she's like, I'm like, "Which one?" She's like, "SiMP. I've been telling all my friends about it. I've been telling all my friends to watch it." And I'm like, "What are you talking about?" And I forgot that I had invited her to SiMP, the premiere. I invited the check stand lady at Total Wine to the SiMP premiere. I'm
So
like,
exactly, so
like
exactly how many White Claws did you have before you went in there?
right, yeah, exactly. Right, exactly. We don't know. But I forgot that I had invited her, and not only did I forget that I invited her, I forgot that she actually showed up. She showed up. She came up to the premiere, and she's like, "Yeah, I came and I saw all my friends, and like, I can't wait to tell all my friends." And I put the program on my refrigerator and everything, and I'm telling everyone to go see the movie. I loved it. And like, I mean, that made my day, because it was like, it came from like being this judgmental, like, "Oh, you're back," or to like, "Oh, you're back, like, you're here." And so, yeah, that was my my
Yeah, I mean,
experience.
to her, she was like, "Oh, I got a movie star coming into my store," you know.
Right? Yeah, but it made my day, because I was like, "Oh wow, yeah, wait, you were at my premiere," and I forgot. Oh yeah, no, I did invite her. I did invite her to the premiere, and she actually
So,
showed up. Because it's like, you tell people on the street, it's like, I don't expect them to show up. I'm like, always just kind of figuring, but you invite everyone to it.
so that's a really good place for you to walk in tomorrow and get your White Claws. Let her know it's on Amazon.
Hmm.
Put some
Hmm.
pamphlets out because you know she's going to be passing them pamphlets out to every freaking customer.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, we got to get the pamphlets going. Um, yeah, gotta really amp up marketing. Which, by the way, guys, SiMP movie is out on Amazon Prime right now. Go and check it out. Link is in the description below. And yeah, check it out on Amazon Prime.
I guess you might have to frequent it at least twice a week to see how many pamphlets she got left.
Right.
Because I guarantee you, if she's that excited about your movie, she's going to be giving everybody that walks in there a pamphlet. I don't care if she's just got to fucking sneak it in their bag. You know,
Right.
we're going to
Right.
put their alcohol in the bag and throw a little pamphlet in there.
Yeah. Yeah. Please. Yeah. Yeah. That's like that. Yeah. That's the next step. It's just got to go to everyone. And, you know, hey, if people love it, great. If they don't, great. You know, but you got to make it splash because no one's going to be doing the marketing for us, you know.
Well, and the thing about, and like I said, the thing about it is it's $2. Ain't nobody, you know, I mean, they spend more than that on a freaking candy bar.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. More on a candy bar, more on coffee, more on pretty much anything you buy ever. So you
Yeah,
guys can afford $2.
I went and got a king size candy bar. It was almost $3. I'm like, what the hell, really?
Right. Yeah. Right. That candy bar is going to be gone, but that film and the memory is going to be lasting forever.
Well, and if you like it for $2, you can rent it again. You can go have a watch party at your buddy's house and watch it again with them for $2.
Yep. Yep.
If you own it, I guess you can go wherever you want to if you trust them and put your information in so they can watch it on their TV. But I'd rather rent it. Let them rent it for $2 and
Yeah. Yeah. It's all really interesting. I mean, yeah, it's all interesting. But
I guess
yeah,
what I'm saying, guys, is there's nothing to lose for $2.
and everything to gain.
Exactly. Exactly.
Exactly. Exactly. Exactly. So, so Tommy, have you and the wifey been doing the whole DoorDash stuff and everything, or?
Oh, I thought that was totally going different. I'm like, dude, I'm old. I ain't dead. Of course we are. I mean, yeah, we're doing it every day. We only got one car.
Oh, there you go. The DoorDash stuff, right? Yes.
Well, I do DoorDash and Grubhub. She does Uber Eats.
So then, how does that work? Because if she gets an Uber Eats and you get a Grubhub, and you're in the same car, how does that work?
Well, it's see, I know my market so well that I can make stuff work. And if I can't, then I make it work anyway, kind of thing. Yeah.
Okay.
It's like DoorDash, Grubhub and Uber Eats are a little more, well, if you get two orders on Uber Eats, then it's easier because they usually don't take it away from you, even if you're 15, 20 minutes late. Not saying I do that, but anyway, I don't know how I would know that. But
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
but I mean, DoorDash, they throw up them contract violations, this, that, the other. You know, so you've got to be on top of the DoorDash thing. But it's like, okay, I got an order today. I think it was like $8.50 for like 2 miles. I'm like, all right, cool. It's
That's
on
pretty
DoorDash.
good. That's really good.
Yeah, so I went as I was pulling into the mall to pick it up. My wife got one that for Uber, it was like $15, $17 for like 6, 7 miles. I was like, yeah, grab it. I was like, I literally know where I'm going, and I can see your cross streets. Because see, the I don't know if you know this because I know you've done a little bit of DoorDash, but if you click on like the three little icon things, I think it'll show you where you're picking up from. If you tap on it, it'll tell you what time you need to be there by. If you tap on customer, it'll give you their exact address.
Hmm.
Now, Uber Eats, they just give you cross streets. You're going to go to this cross street and this cross street. So if you know your market, which I don't know, in California, you might do fucking DoorDash and Uber Eats for 10 years and still not know all the little side streets around there. But
Well, I mean, Sacramento, I know pretty well, but I know what you mean. Like, there's certain areas where, you know, LA is so huge, but even then, I knew that market pretty decently.
yeah, I'm sure like people that work in Moreno Valley probably know all their streets. But
Yeah,
like you're saying, if I go to Atlanta, I'm not going to know all them streets. I couldn't learn them in 10 years. I mean,
right, right.
especially when we got like 6 different streets that are called Peachtree Street. I
You're
mean,
right. Yeah, Beach Tree Street.
we do. I mean, literally, there's like 5 or 6 streets that are called Peachtree Street.
Oh, Peachtree Street.
Yeah,
Peach
Peachtree.
Tree Street. Peach Tree Street.
Yeah, say that fast 6 times.
I know. Peach Tree Street. Peach Tree Street. Now I can't do it. Peach Peach Tree Street. 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 Street. Peach Tree Street. Peach Tree Street.
And it sounds so simple, but then when you try to do it, it's like,
Yeah. Peach Tree Street. Peach. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good one. I got to do that for improv people because that's like definitely an improv line. Peach Tree Street.
it's like when you tell people, you can't, you literally cannot put 6 crackers in your mouth and chew them up and swallow them within 60 seconds.
I did that.
You can't do it.
Yeah, I did it. Actually, you know what? Let's have a fun saltine trip. I'll actually do this. Saltine trick. Tremain Hayhoe. I did it back in the day. We're gonna. Here it is. Here it is, right here, guys. We are in for a treat. I haven't watched this in 10 years, probably. All right, here we go. Saltine challenge. Can you hear it? No.
Nope.
It's Tremain here.
All right, wow, look at little old me right here. All right, here we go. Saltine challenge. All right, you ready? Only 2 minutes 44 seconds. All right, here we go.
We got saltines right here. Original premium saltine crackers. See the salt? Here's 5, baby. Here's 5. 5 saltines, baby. What do you know about that? What do you know about 5 saltines? What do you know about it? Nothing? Yeah, that's right. I didn't think you knew anything about it. That's right. Okay, cool. Guys, stop messing around. It's not fun. You know what I mean? It's like when you're like trying to be serious all the time and like people are just like joking,
Eat the saltines.
Like, come on, guys. Grow up. Get a life, get a job, work 9 to 5, work your ass off, get paid minimum wage. Do that. Just kidding. Don't do any of that. I'm talking to you, baby. Baby girl. 0 on the clock.
Because in 20 years.
I haven't seen this. Is so embarrassing. This is 10 years ago. 11 years ago.
You looked so young 10 years ago. What the fuck happened?
Why, thanks. God, this is so embarrassing. Oh, I did 3 and then 2. It's like,
Yeah,
what is it in a minute?
yeah, you're supposed to do all 5 at one time within a minute.
Oh, really? Is that
Yeah.
what it is?
You're
Huh,
supposed to put
damn.
all 5 of them or 6 of them in your mouth and swallow them within a minute.
Oh, really? Okay, well, we're at... Oh, it's got to be one time. Oh, there we go. Look.
All you haters out there, that's your thing? Keep doing it, baby. Because nothing can hold me back, baby. Yeah.
Okay, we're going to stop this. I was joking, but...
Just playing, guys. That was a fun little thing. That wasn't actually as hard as I thought it would.
So, yeah, okay. I should have done 5 at a time. What about Chubby Bunny? I did a Chubby Bunny trick.
But see, you did it 3 and 2 within a minute, but if you put all of them in your mouth, it wouldn't happen.
Yeah.
Hello and happy Easter to
This
you.
is when I got poison
Tremain.
oak, so look how fat my face is.
Why is your face so messed up?
Look at that.
Ow. Yes, it's because I have poison oak and it sucks. So, in other news, this video, I'm going to take the Peeps Challenge. Basically, fit as many as I can in my mouth without dying? I don't know. Woo! Probably should open these up before I started the video, huh? Bam, bam, bam. Alright, here we go. Chubby Bunny.
Oh, gosh. Have you done the Chubby Bunny challenge?
No, those
Chubby
look
Bunny.
like what we call peeps at
Yeah,
Easter.
those are peeps.
Chubby Bunny.
So it's like you see how many you could fit.
Chubby Bunny. Chubby Bunny.
Oh, you got to say it after every one.
Yeah, you have to say it. And it's gotta be, you gotta be able to hear it.
Chubby Bunny.
Oh no, this gets really gross.
We need to try something like that one night.
You what?
We need to try something like that one night. It's like your eyes are rolling back in your head.
Oh. Oh. Slobbering everywhere.
Oh.
Slobber. Oh, it's about to go. Oh, ew. Oh, man.
There you
And
go.
you're still...
Wow, that was quite the Wow, quite the turn back in time, the flashback in time. Dang.
So you say you were editing something, or is this like a new movie you started, or
What?
what you're editing?
Oh no, it's just behind the scenes of everything SiMP
Oh, okay.
that I've been editing lately.
Oh, is that gonna be like some shorts or something?
No, well, yeah, I'll put out some short clips of SiMP, but also behind the scenes conversations with the actors and everything, and with the crew and stuff. So stuff like that.
Well, you do know that, like, if you it's what I've been told. I don't know, but obviously you're monetized, but um, if you go like on your phone and go vertical,
Mm-hmm.
it goes out to a lot more people that you'll reach an audience that you've never seen.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That's why 8-bit Eric's been doing some vertical streams.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I don't know what
Yeah.
it is. And the vertical streams apparently, from what I've been told, get more views. I don't
Oh,
know.
interesting. Well, yeah, probably because they push it out to more people, right? Or more people are flipping through so that it'll randomly come up to them. Maybe. Maybe next one we could do that because there is an option here. I can't change it now because it's a regular stream, but I can change the orientation of the phone, like from phone to computer.
Yeah, because I have actually noticed, like, I've seen a couple vertical streams, and it says swipe up for the next one, swipe up for the next one. But I'm watching somebody I want to watch, so I don't swipe up.
Right, but yeah, I'm sure it'll get more views because people are swiping up and they'll like tune in for 10 seconds, then they'll like swipe away and keep going. So it
Well,
is kind of.
and you might get a bigger audience because they might actually stay too.
No, that's a good point. Yeah, that's definitely a good point.
I guess
Yeah,
it's
we
kind
could.
of like, I guess it's their version of TikTok kind of thing.
Yeah, shorts. Yeah, because they essentially copied. They copied TikTok, but they're their own. They're doing their own thing though. YouTube Shorts is a big thing now. Yeah, I have a friend. She got 1 million subscribers just doing reactions in shorts, like reactions in the short form content. Like, you could do the green screen thing where it's like it's you, and then you're just reacting to an already viral video. So you're just like pointing at the thing, like, wow, look at that. Oh, this is crazy. That gets 1 million subscribers. It's like, wow. Why am I trying? Why do I try? Right.
Yeah, all you need is one thing go viral. I mean, back that Jason Aldean song. Try that in a small town.
Right.
When it was viral, I saw a woman that only had 300. It really sucked for her because she only had like 338 subs,
Uh-huh.
but her reaction video to it had over 3,000 views.
Okay.
And like, that really sucks because you're not getting paid on none of that shit.
Well, she's not monetized because she's not at 1,000 subscribers yet.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She has 338, but she got 3,000 views.
Yeah, I know. But like even 3,000 views though, she'd probably make $12 off that. So I mean, it's not like, you know, it sucks because it's such a weird thing where YouTube you can make a lot of money, but you just need a lot of views. Unless you're getting a sponsorship paid, then it wouldn't really matter. But at the same time, it does matter because they want views for their sponsorship too.
Okay, so just out of curiosity, you make a little 2 minute, well, we'll say 2.5 minute video.
Mm-hmm.
It gets 5 million views and you're monetized.
Uh-huh.
What kind of money is that?
That's probably around $10,000.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean that's serious. That's serious money if you're monetized. Yeah.
Because I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Because it'd be five to do it. It'd be $5 per minute per 1,000 minutes, and then you're doing it times 1,000. So that's 5,000 views. So 5,000 times 1,000 is 1 million. right? 1,000 times 1,000 is 1,000,000, right? So you're making $5 per 1,000, right? So that's just for 1,000 views, but you times it by 1,000 to get to 1,000,000. So that's $5,000 right there. And then you times that by 2 because that's how much money you made. So then you make $10 million.
Well, and thing about it,
sorry, $10,000 on 10 million views.
and
Or $20,000 on 10 million views.
Well, and the views are steadily going up because it's just a little 2.5-minute video, and people are going to be watching it over and over. And like I told you, they're telling other people about it.
Right.
You know?
Yeah. Totally. Yeah, I know. It's a crazy game. It's a crazy game.
Yeah, this particular video that I'm talking about, I found them by accident. But his video has been out for 1 month. It's got 6.2 million views. It's 2 minutes and 17 seconds.
Wow. It has how many million views?
6.2 million.
Wow.
Views.
Okay.
And he's got 4.76 million subs. He got 6.2 million views.
Wow.
Which apparently this person is well known around the YouTube area. I just found him by accident. I was watching like reaction videos, and he popped up. I was like, "Who is this guy that's got tattoos all over his face?" And I'm like, "Let me see."
Who is it? Can you say?
Yeah, his name's Tom McDonald.
Oh, Tom. Yeah. I've heard of him.
And literally, they said that the song's called "You Missed."
Yeah, I saw that song.
They said he literally went in the studio, wrote it, produced it, directed it, did everything within 12, 14 hours after Trump getting shot.
Yep. Yeah, that night. So his girlfriend directs his music videos. So she has the camera, she'll direct the video, but he produced the whole song and wrote the lyrics and everything immediately.
I went down in his rabbit hole a few nights ago. I spent like 4 hours watching video after video after video after video. And the thing about it is, like, he really speaks the truth. I mean, it's like the one video he did, I think it was before Heroes. He had the red shirt on, the blue shirt on, the red shirt on, the blue shirt on. Oh, you said that, you said that, you said that, you said that.
Yeah.
And I'm like, part of that video, he said, I tried to give the left, I tried to be in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
And now after I see what you did, I know you're all crazy. I mean, you just, not to get political on here or anything, but I mean, it's like I saw where he was trying to stay in the middle. He didn't want to take this side or that side. And then I guess when Trump got shot, he took one side only. So,
well, yeah, a lot of people took a side when that happened. I mean, it was like, it was crazy. It was crazy.
Yeah. It's kind of weird because I guess I'm giving him a bunch of views. Because I'll watch it.
Right.
Because if I get up, I might watch it 2 or 3 times before I go to work. Then I'll watch it 2 or 3 times for it when I get home.
Well, a lot of it is really good. Um, you know, a lot of his stuff is really good. A lot of it gets like repetitive, because he does kind of rap about the same thing. We got Bracket in the house. What up, Johnny, my boy? How are you? He's
Johnny,
he's a he's a fellow member of the LGTV community. It's so nice to have another inclusive member of the LGTV community.
what's up, Johnny?
What up, Johnny? How are you? I pinned the thing.
Yeah, he did. He went live a couple days ago. He was at Busch Gardens.
Oh, really? Oh, I didn't
Yeah,
see that.
yeah, he was hanging out up there.
Oh, nice. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, Johnny, feel free to join if you want to join. We'll bring you on. If not, just hang out in the comments. Good to
Go
see you
away,
here.
Johnny. Go away, Johnny. Go away, Johnny.
Go away. Wait, why? No, don't go away.
No,
Don't go away.
that's gonna make him come up here so he can talk shit to me.
All right. Who is that? Is that?
That's my little doggy. I got her in my lap. My little
Oh,
blind doggy.
oh.
My little blind baby.
She's blind.
Yeah, she's blind.
Oh, poor gal.
Let's see. You see
Oh,
her?
the cataracts.
Yeah, she's all
Aw,
glazed. She's all glazed over.
jeez, that's sad.
But I mean, like, she does good. She knows where food and water is. It's like I put her in my lap because she was barking, and I let her down, and she went over there and she ate and she drank. She's a good, healthy weight, maybe a little overweight.
How old is or how much does she weigh? 9 pounds.
Maybe 12. She's a little fat butt.
Oh, nice. It's not bad.
No, but she's probably about 12 years old. So sad to say she's probably on her way out next year or two.
Oh, that's sad.
So we're not getting rid of you, though. We're going to let you live your life out. Yeah.
Yeah, don't get rid of her. Oh, she's
So that's the
adorable.
baby. We're going to let you live your life out. Yeah.
she's adorable.
My biggest concern was I actually had a dog I had to put down because her name was Kimberly. And yes, this is the wrestling. And yes, this was during the Diamond Dallas Page era. And Diamond Dallas Page and Kimberly were my shit.
Hmm.
So I named my dog Kimberly. And I told my aunt, I said, one of her eyes are glazed over. Do not let her outside without somebody being out there.
Right.
She took her out, put her on a chain, and I come home and blowflies then got to her. They were all in her eyes, coming out of her nose. She was still alive. I was like, sad, sad
Jeez.
day. So yeah, I kind of, you know, like during the summer when I take her out, I always try to stay right by her. That way, if any blowflies or anything like smell her eye or anything, I can just shoo them away. Got to make sure nobody gets hold of you, right?
Oh.
I got to make sure. Yeah. But hell, this dog has 9 lives, dude. I mean, it's been ran over by the mailman. I mean, back when she could see, she ran underneath the mailman's truck and got ran over.
Are you serious? Why are you're laughing about that? Why are you laughing about that? That's terrible.
Well, because she rolled and come running back to the fucking house, and she didn't ever go back out on the road.
Oh, wow. So she was okay. So you weren't worried about her.
Yeah, like I said, she's got like 9 lives.
Oh, wow. That's funny.
She went to chase the mail truck and got ran over and come running back.
Jeez. God.
I had another dog that did that. It was a German Shepherd, and I had to leave work and take it to the fucking vet because it went and chased the mail truck, and the mail truck, I guess, ran over its tail, and as the tail was under the tire, the dog jerked and ripped all the skin off their tail. So I had to leave work and go pay like $600-700 for them to cut her tail off and do all that crap.
That's that's a wild day, I would say.
Yeah, I lost all that money at work, and I had to pay for that. And she looked really weird running around with no tail. Go ahead and tell you that.
That's terrible. That's
I mean,
terrible.
you got a dog that's got a tail like this, and all of a sudden there's nothing there.
It's just a nub.
Yeah, it's just.
Yeah, I didn't get the whole docking of the tails. Like, why do they do that? I don't.
Where the tail should be, there's nothing but a butthole sitting there, and you're like, I want to look at your tail, not your butthole. Yeah.
Welcome back. Yeah, we just lost a viewer. I know.
It was just Johnny. He's getting ready to come back.
Yeah, he better. Johnny showed up for 2 seconds and he's gone.
But yeah, I mean, I don't know. The movie is good. Everybody needs to go check it out.
This is true.
I actually refreshed myself on it before I got on here tonight. And there was a few things that I had forgotten about the movie that I remembered after I rewatched it. So
Yeah.
even if you rent it or buy it, go back and rewatch it.
Thank you.
Well, and the thing about it is because there's like certain things that so like if you watch one movie 5 different times, you're gonna find 5 different things you did not notice the time before.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I like rewatching movies, because I'm like, damn, I didn't see that last time. And I will say, okay, just to prove point to how into watching that movie I was when I watched it earlier. Okay. Again, I don't really want to say this because I mean it's a question, but how can I say this the right way? Because you might know exactly what I'm saying, but the pop socket on the phone. You follow me?
Mm-hmm.
Did that say Hayhoe on it? Because it was white with black letters. And I was trying to look, but I couldn't see exactly what it said on it.
No, it didn't. Didn't say Hayhoe.
Okay. Because I was looking, and it could not come into focus just enough, because I swear it looked like it was white, and it said Hayhoe in black letters. I was like, did he really do that?
That would have been cool if I did. I mean, dang. I wish I did. No, yeah.
That's why I'm like trying to ask you about stuff, but I don't want to give anything away at the same time.
Well, yeah. I mean, you could ask me about stuff. You know.
Yeah, because it's like certain things I saw. I was like, I want to ask him about that, but then when we got up here, I'm like, well, certain things I don't want to say. So,
Is it spoiler centric?
well, I don't really know if it is or not, but once I say it, I can't take it back unless you edit the video. So.
Is it first? Is it within the first half of the movie or the second half of the movie?
Well, the one thing I said is like 2 different parts of the movie. I guess I could say like parts of the cabin, and then there was another part, but I'm not gonna say that.
Okay.
Because everybody knows there's a cabin, so.
Yeah, we can talk about parts of the cabin.
But then there's another part later on in the movie.
Yeah, but we can talk about parts of the cabin. Parts.
It's just in the room, you know. When there's a discussion.
Distortion?
When there's a discussion, it's kind of really real low. To me, it was hard to hear. But now that it's out, they're in a whole lot.
But you were watching in a laptop, though.
With a big ass speaker beside me.
Oh, really? Interesting. What kind of speaker? Show me. That's a speaker?
Yes.
That looks like an ashtray.
Dude, it's a fucking speaker. Look at it.
It looks like an ashtray on top. All those ashes up there.
So it's dirt.
Oh, it's dirt. Okay. Maybe there's too much dirt in the speaker why you couldn't hear it.
No, it's pretty damn loud. It plays Tom McDonald pretty fucking loud. I know that. I've turned him down to about halfway.
Oh, wow.
Or I might wake up the people across the street. Take you to bed. It's time for you to go night night. I'm gonna go use the bathroom. I'll be right back. Entertain yourself.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Hello, guys. Tremain Hayhoe here. It is day 2 or night 2 of promoting SiMP, our latest and greatest movie. It is in the description below. So please watch it. You can rent it for $2, buy it for $5. I really appreciate the support and the help. You guys are amazing and awesome people. Let me respond to this.
I'm back.
He's back, baby.
Oh, there's one thing I did realize that I don't like about Restream.
Is what?
When you turn your camera off, you go off the screen.
What do you mean?
Like last night when you said, "Oh, he gone." He's like, "Oh, he's back." If you
Oh, sorry. I said.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You see?
Yeah. I see. Well, yeah, no, yeah, that was weird. Like, I turned, but you turned your camera off. Did you turn your camera off? No.
Yeah, last night I did it, and I watch.
Oh yeah, he gone. He gone. Oh, he back. He back.
If you turn the camera off, you disappear.
Yeah, that is interesting.
And, you know,
It's
if you use the other thing that we all use, then you're still there. You just don't have no camera.
yeah, I don't like StreamYards. I don't like StreamYards.
Well, I mean, that means that anybody that don't want to show their face is not going to show up on Restream.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, that's a good point.
Because if their camera's off, they're not going to be up here.
Well, then that's their problem.
I'm just saying.
No, I know. I'm just saying. Yeah, no, it is weird too, because like I was paying for a plan and it was like 20 something dollars, and then, but still you don't even get full HD. You still don't get 1080. It's still 720, and like my web camera is 4K. I've got a 4K web camera, so I can go up 3 levels of resolution on where I'm at right now. But yeah, I'm doing the whole free thing, but it's all good. It's got enough features right now to do it. X recently made it so you had to be a member, or you had to be paying a paid subscriber of X or Twitter in order to go live. So I'm not right now, but I probably will be in the not too distant future. I've thought about actually uploading rideshare to X itself, because if you pay, you can be in the partner program in X, and there's people that are making thousands of dollars per month on X. So that might be the future. I don't know. Who knows?
Yeah, there's things I want to say, but I don't want to. I keep saying I won't put politics out here, but I keep wanting to tell you stuff, and
Well,
I
tell me
don't.
stuff. I don't care, dude. Whatever.
All right, well, you know, when Trump and Elon Musk did their X thing, you know, people that night, people they pretty much tried to hack fucking X. And it took them like 30 to 45 minutes to get the interview started because people were trying to hack X.
Right.
And Elon had to get their tech people in there to take care of it.
Yep.
Well, you know, back at that thing, Trump said that if he's elected, he'd take Elon in his cabinet.
Yeah.
As a part of it. Elon agreed to it.
Oh yeah, he'd be like Department of Transportation, probably, or something.
Yeah, well, he agreed to be a part of it.
That's great. Dude, yeah, if you think about 4 years ago when Twitter was run by someone else that wanted to suppress a certain amount of other views, it's like with X, at least you could say a lot more now, and it's free speech, and you might not like it because I see, but now I see just as much right-leaning voices as I do left-leaning, because like before it was always all left-leaning voices only, and now it's like more even keel, but people now are like, well, it's like this far right wing wasteland and X is dead and all this stuff. But I don't really agree with that, because I feel like people are gravitating towards it because they don't feel like they're censored anymore.
Right. Well, that's the whole thing, is that now that you have a platform where you're not going to be censored, there's more people coming to it so they can speak their mind.
Yeah.
It's kind of like there's a lot of shit you can't do here on YouTube, but you can go to Rumble and do.
Right. Yeah. I don't know. And it's weird because like I've never so I guess apparently all my videos go to Rumble as well. Every time I upload a YouTube video, it goes to Rumble as well. But like, I've never gravitated towards Rumble for stuff. It's kind of a different platform. It's just, I don't know. I've never really been a big fan of it, but I mean, I know Rumble is more free speech, but at the same time, you still have to deal with a lot of crap, right? Because you're still gonna get hate speech. You're still gonna get like terrorist type speech, but you can't always allow that type of stuff, right? But it's like when you try to suppress a certain political leaning more than another one, that's where you get into a really bad gray area, right? So
That's what I like about my channel. It's so little, I can say where the fuck I want, and I ain't got to worry about it.
Yep, exactly. Are you at 1,000 subscribers yet, Tommy?
Dude, I'm at like 180 something. Come on.
All right. Well, we'll get to it. Get to you to 1,000.
No, if I get to 1,000, I can't say what I want. So
what? Yeah, you still can. Well, you don't have to monetize yourself, but you should.
If I get to 1,000, though, people are going to start copyright striking me and shit.
No, they won't. You can fight back.
Hell, I never got a thing about a copyright strike. They took down one of my fucking lives.
Oh, really? Which one?
Yeah. It was called Sam Lee 2. I think it was called No Balls Sam Lee.
Okay. Can you imagine why they took it down?
I guess I went a little too hard on them.
No balls.
Dude, that motherfucker, he wished death upon me. I wasn't fucking slowing down on that motherfucker.
And I can't blame you. I cannot blame you for that.
I did it live to let them see exactly who the fuck I am.
Yeah, you're not messing around.
But after I had my stroke, I kind of like had to chill out with YouTube. There's a lot of places I quit going to. Some places I go to that I used to come up on panel, and I just sit back and watch and just listen. And don't really comment, don't say shit. I just watch it for a little while. When it's over, it's over. There's actually quite a few places, especially like when I'm working. If somebody goes live, first of all, I'm driving. I'm getting in and out. So I don't want to be doing a whole bunch of typing to begin with. And so I'll just sit back and listen to what they say. And just listen what they say, who they're talking about, what they're doing. And I tried to watch the first 20, 30 minutes of stream. Because usually within the first 15, 20 minutes, you're going to get the gist of what their title is all about. Then after that, they just bring people on panel. They just talk shit about people, you get the gist of it in the first 15, 20 minutes. You're going to know exactly what the hell the problem was. Because they usually really want to tell you really quick. But I just kind of sit back, watch it. I usually don't fucking say nothing. I don't type nothing. And then I got these few channels I go to that actually get up on panel or talk or text in it. Yeah, like Johnny's and a few others. Come hang out with you. Oh, but what I was getting at earlier is, you got Trump and Elon. They're on the same train with because I watch this guy, Barry Cunningham.
Hmm.
I watch him. He usually does between 2 to 3 lives a day. But he does the rallies. But he pretty much I don't know if it was on X or what, but who is it that's still running in the race? RFK Jr., JFK Jr., something.
RFK, yeah, RFK.
Yeah. He basically, I guess, tweeted out that if he would drop out and be on his side, he'd be a part of his cabinet. He'd guarantee him a spot in his cabinet. Because apparently, from what that guy said, he's holding 4 to 9% of the vote.
That's a huge margin. I mean, that's
So if
game
Trump,
changing.
yeah. So if Trump could get his 4 to 9% to go to him, it's all over. That's
Right.
what
Well, the thing is, though, it's like either that 4 to 9% takes away from the leading Democratic candidate, or the 4 to 9% adds to the leading Republican candidate.
Yeah. Well, the way
Right?
he made it sound, if he could get him on board and he drops out and he promotes Trump,
Yeah.
it's game over.
Dude, if I was him, I would do that, because it's like he's not going to win on his side. They're not propping him up. They're not going behind him. And he's someone that, like, I could honestly see voting for. I mean, I would never vote for him because I don't agree with his anti-life laws, but I'm he seems to be a level-headed person, and someone
Which
that
one?
RFK seems to be level-headed, right? Like, he seems to be, as crazy as I hear him talk, and he's talking like this. I mean, he's got that against him too, the way he talks. The poor guy, but I think if he did endorse, I mean, that would be huge if he endorsed Trump, and it was in the cabinet. If I was him, I mean, that would be a smart strategic move, because then he would actually have a shot at being, in the ether. Because otherwise, like, because his party doesn't want him right now, or the people behind the party, they don't want him right now. Or
Yeah,
ever, I don't think.
I mean, then he could run again in 2028 or whatever, but
Right. Yeah. Yeah. He's still young. If you're younger than 70 years old, you're still young, right? This political candidate. So,
yeah, I think Trump's like 78. So,
yep. Yeah. I think it's like Tommy Kangaroo 2024 is, I think that might be just the way to go.
that's what I was thinking, but
yeah. Everyone's going to write it in, dude. The write-in candidate, Tommy Kangaroo 2024.
But I think if I would have to hop across stage for it to be, yeah.
Which you can. You see? Did you see the Olympics? The Australian girl. You see the Australian girl at the Olympics doing the breakdancing?
No, I did not watch the Olympics.
She did a kangaroo hop, like, for the breakdancing. Dude, it's hilarious. It's so funny.
Yeah, I did not watch the Olympics, and apparently, from what I've heard, I'm glad I didn't. So,
okay, well, it's funny watching the breakdancing. All I'm gonna say.
Yeah, but that's a whole nother ordeal, because like, if you watched my birthday live, which you probably didn't, but
I saw the link and I commented, and then he went off the second I commented.
Yeah, well, I've done been Taco Mac. drink 2 pitchers, come home, drink a bunch of these.
Oh, I see. Okay. I want to go to Taco Mac like right now.
It'd be nice if they were open.
That would be. We don't have one out here.
Yeah. It's, see, I don't know what y'all got in California that would be comparable to it.
Oh, we got Taco Tree.
Yeah, it's probably like a food truck or something. So
No, it's not. No, it's a real restaurant, and it's actually real. You get $5 for like a big ass burrito. It's crazy. We also have like Adalberto's out here. So,
oh yeah, Taco Mac would probably be way too expensive in California. That's why I probably ain't there.
Tell me about Taco Mac.
Well, let's see. 1 pitcher of beer there here in Georgia is $18.50 a pitcher.
For what?
Bud Light.
Okay.
But I can go to the hole in wall bar across the street and buy the same pitcher of Bud Light for $9.
Oh wow.
But the problem with that is, okay, first of all, you can't smoke in Taco Mac. You can smoke in that bar. Okay. And, you know, when I went to that bar, it was $9 a pitcher, and I literally had a TV as close as my computer is to me.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah, and they gave me my own remote. But the bar stunk. They had carpet on the floor that looked like it ain't been cleaned in 30 fucking years. I went there one time, okay? I was like, you know what? I'll go back across the street and I'll pay twice the fucking price for the beer. So the restaurant smells good. The restaurant looks good. Yeah, it was pretty fucking nasty in there.
So tell me more about the Taco Mac. So it's like you get tacos.
Well, they call it Taco Mac, but they have like nachos, they have the chicken sandwiches, hamburgers, they got street tacos, they got salads, they got all the normal shit. I mean, there's a lot of stuff you can choose from. I went Sunday and got my birthday cake that I forgot about, and that fucking cake looked like it come from Texas. It was so fucking big.
Nice. There you go.
Yeah, it was a big ass chunk of fucking cake. I didn't get it for me, I got it for the wife.
Right. Yeah. Not for you. The birthday
Yeah,
boy.
I was like, I want my birthday cake. They put it in the go box. I said, here, baby, here's your cake.
But you didn't have a piece? Don't lie to me.
No,
Did you have a piece? You had a piece.
no, it's too rich for me.
Oh my gosh. Did you get wings? Have you had wings at Taco Mac?
Yes,
How are they?
they're fucking awesome.
Gosh, I want to go to Taco Mac.
It's like these, it's like these little hole in the wall fucking wing restaurants. I don't know if you've noticed, like when you order from them, their wings are so fucking little. Taco Mac's wings actually have meat on them. They're like 3 times the size of them fucking little wing places. Like, you got a Wingstop?
Wingstop is terrible, by the way. We got a horrible.
Okay.
Yeah. We have Wingstop. It's terrible.
Okay, you see how little their wings are?
Yeah, they're scrawny. I hate
Yeah.
Wingstop. They're terrible.
Taco Mac's like 3 times that.
Okay. We have a place here in Sacramento called Fire Wings. Fire Wings is legit. It's got super meaty wings. 10 wings will get you full. I'm getting starving just thinking about these wings. They're delicious. You can get different combinations. Salt and pepper, which sounds like really plain. It's not. It's got onions, jalapenos. Oh my gosh, it's so delicious. It is so good. Dragon style wings. They got Asian fusion wings. They've got regular buffalo wings. They've got everything. But yeah, they're super meaty wings and super simple recipe. Fire wings is where it's at here, at least. Like that's
Yeah. And see, like, I went to Wingstop, saw their wings. There's a
Wingstop wings are terrible, dude. I've had Wingstop. You got a Wingstop and it's like these anemic wings. These are like, how sickly are these chickens that they're?
but
they're
they
killing?
stay fucking busy all the time.
I don't get it, dude. I don't get it. And they're overpriced too. Like the price is like out the yang, and you're not even getting good wings. And
Yeah, and like we have a place here called American Deli. Their wings are scrawny. WMB wings, they're scrawny. It's like all these little places that sell wings, even if they're a big chain like Wingstop, their wings are not that big. And it's like I go Taco Mac and I will pay about the same price or maybe a couple dollars more, but the wings are 3 times the size.
yeah, it's worth it. Okay.
It's like I was over at my buddy's house. He's like, I'm a this place called, I think it's called Susie's Wings, the hole in the wall place by his house. I was like, okay. And he's like talking all this great shit about these wings. I'm like, they get there, dude. And it's like, okay, I can literally see the bone through the meat.
Before you take a bite, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm like, yeah, no. I'm glad you like this. I'm like, I'm gonna have to go buy some wings for Taco
Dude,
Mac.
I need wings tomorrow, dude. I need wings stat. I'm like starving. I don't have food in my place. I'm having the last bit of my drink and savoring that, you know.
Yeah, I actually had a little hankering when I got home. And these are chips from Taco Mac. I'm not fucking.
Oh no! Oh my gosh! Wow! Wow!
So I come home and I eat chips and salsa because they gave me some salsa to take home with me.
Sounds amazing. Oh, it sounds amazing.
You see the little emblem of Taco Mac.
Yeah. Wow. I'm like starving right now.
Yeah, I come home, I eat some chips and salsa.
Poor thing.
Because I don't really, I mean, hell, we're out doing gig work all day. I don't really have a whole lot of food at home. Well,
Yeah.
that and the fact that we haven't gotten everything moved in yet. Like, see, the living room's still bare. I'm waiting to do that so I can put my wife a TV in there. We ain't got all of our kitchen stuff yet because they were in the process of ripping out the old cabinets, putting in new cabinets. So we ain't really got our kitchen stuff because, like I told my wife, instead of, which right now it don't really fucking matter because right now I think it's cheaper to eat out than it is to go to the grocery store.
You're right. You're not wrong about that.
But when that changes here in about 3-4 months, hopefully,
Hopefully.
I told her I want to come home. I want to, when we come home, I want to go ahead and cook. If you're hungry, go ahead and eat. But basically, what I'm doing is I'm cooking for the next day. So I'm going to cook the food. We're going to let it cool off. We're going to put it in Tupperware, put it in the refrigerator. Then we're going to take it out with us. And when we go to eat lunch or dinner or whatever, because I only eat one time a day. Okay. So when we go eat, all we're going to do is go like to a gas station. Like we have racetracks here. Y'all probably don't. Racetrack, Quick Trip, shit like that.
Yeah. Oh.
But they're big. We're going to use our microwave. I can go on racetrack because I go there every day and get gas. I can go get 2 drinks. One will be free. The other one costs $1.07. So I get 2 drinks for $1.07. So it costs me $1.07 a day to fucking eat. Yeah.
That's you can't get much better than that. That's as cheap as it gets. I feel like $1.07.
I mean, of course, we got the price that we pay for the food, but you know, if you're like me, I go buy family packs, even though it's just me and her. I'll take them
Right.
out, put them in freezer baggies.
Yeah, save it later. Yeah, save it for later.
Yeah,
Right.
make meals for later. It's like when I make chili, I make a 5-quart fucking thing of chili.
Really?
And I used to give some my dad, some my daughter. Well, my dad's dead, and I disowned my daughter. So now,
Excuse me
now
for that. I'm sorry for laughing.
yeah. So now all my chili is gonna be frozen. So I have chili all year if I make it one time.
There you go.
And if you make it and you freeze it, it's good for a year.
Hey, heck yeah. I got second place. My family cook-off. We do a cook-off every year, and I never submitted a chili. I never made chili, and I got second place. Blind taste test, which everyone was pissed because, like, you know, not yeah. I mean, not everyone was pissed, but it's like because I never submitted, and I'm kind of a little bit arrogant because I always want to win. But like, I never made the chili, and then I got second place, which I'm super happy with. You know, if I got first place, they would have been really, really pissed because there are some people that take it really seriously. They have like a family friend that like he takes it so seriously, and he wants to always win, but never does. And
Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to do it this year, but I'm definitely going to do it next year.
yeah,
You know, in the place I work at in the city, every October they have a chili cook-off,
all right,
and I kind of thought about doing this year, but I ain't really got my shit set up for me to do it. I could do it on the grill if I wanted to, but it's like putting pots and pans on the grill and cooking shit like that. I mean, I could do it, but I don't know if I want to do all that. But I mean, we did get some stuff in here. I mean, like if we have to cook and go get something, we have a toaster oven, we got a microwave. We got little shit like that, but I want to do the chili cook off down there to see exactly, like I already know my family loves my chili, but they've been eating it for
good,
years. Yeah.
yeah,
But I want to reach out and see exactly how many people outside of my family actually like my chili, you know?
right, yeah. That's the key. That's the key. Not just your family and friends that are patting you on the back, just everyone else, right?
Well, I know they like it because everybody's like, when you go make chili, it'd be 98 degrees outside in the summertime. When you gonna make some more chili? When are you gonna make some more chili?
Yeah, where's your chili? Yeah, where's your
Just like
chili
I
at?
said, I make a big 5-quart fucking thing. Back before all this inflation, you know, it probably cost me about $40, $50 to make that pot of chili.
Wow.
And like I said, like a gallon ice cream bowl. I take a gallon ice cream bowl to my dad, a gallon ice cream bowl, or maybe 2 gallons ice cream bowls to my stepdaughter because she's got her husband, 5 kids.
Oh, I see. I see.
But like I said, now that he's dead and I disowned her, I just had to freeze all the shit, you know? Dude, I don't hold back. I don't give a fuck.
It's
Fucking
the
motherfucker.
way. It's the way he said it. It's like, oh, he did. I just own her. You know.
I mean, you want me to sit here and whine and cry about it? I mean, it's a part of life. I mean, not so, they say families stick together. Nobody in my family sticks together except me and my grandbabies.
Well, yeah. I mean, hey, you find your family that you care about, stick next to them, and you're there for life.
Oh, I know my grandbaby is gonna be there until we die, but
Yeah, don't disown her, please don't.
but yeah, that's why I kind of got a late start tonight, because my oldest grandbaby, I'm out working, and we worked a little late tonight because obviously we got a little later start because we had to go do that with my buddy
You're
and
right.
take care of that. But I worked a little later tonight, and then I had to go by Walmart before they closed. I had to get some kitty litter. I had to take it 20 minutes the opposite direction from where I work. So it's like another 45 minutes to drive home. So we had to take kitty litter 20 minutes the opposite direction where we used to stay. And then we had to drop it off, talk to them for a little while, hang out with the grandbabies, because now we don't get to see them as much. And then we had to drive another 45 minutes back to our house. Then we had to get here. I take all the dogs out. I got 5 dogs, so we had to take all them out, let them
Jeez.
do their thing. So yeah, there's a whole. And then I finally get to sit down, crack open a beer, and watch SiMP.
Yes, and
I told you.
for the people that are just tuning in,
You need to go watch SiMP. I've already said it's a really good movie. Okay. But I'm one of them firm believers that even if you don't like a movie, you need to watch it at least 3 or 4 times. Because number one, if you don't like the movie and you watch it a few more times, it might grow on you. You might actually watch it a few more times. But I always watch, if I watch a movie, I always watch at least 4 to 5 times, just because I see something every time that I did not see the time before. And that's why I always tell people, you need to watch this movie 4 or 5 times. And they're like, why? I've already seen it. I'm like, because go back and watch it, and you're going to see this that you did not see this time. You're going to see this that you did not see this. Every time you're going to see something different that you did not see. It's like I could go back and, like I was telling you about the little pop socket thing.
yeah.
I know this is at least 3rd or 4th time I've watched your movie, and I never paid attention to that pop socket until tonight.
Wow. Yeah, well, that was my next question. Like, what did you notice today that you didn't notice before? And you just answered it. The pop socket.
But if I'm looking at something that minor on that whole movie, is hour and 40 minutes long.
Mm-hmm.
If I mention something like a pop socket on a phone, now you know I'm literally fucking just into the movie, watching the movie.
Right.
I'm not sitting here like this playing on my phone, just kind of glancing at
Yeah,
it.
yeah. I can't stand that. Yeah, people try to do that. Like they
Yeah.
won't like it. They won't get into it because it's not one of those movies where it's like, maybe something with a lot of action in it or whatever, where the plot doesn't really matter, where you just kind of tune out. You're playing video games or whatever, and then there's an action scene. Oh yeah, let me watch this, and then you go back to like, not like that. No, I want everyone to experience it and watch it.
I mean, movies like, Friday 13th, 1803, Freddy Krueger, 1947. Yeah, I'm going to be on my phone giving 2 fucks about what the
Right.
hell they're saying,
Right, and then waiting till
And
the
I'm-
death scene. Watch the death scene. Right,
Yeah.
and then
And I'm not really paying that much attention to it. I could give a shit less. I'm only watching it because I'm bored as fuck, and it was free, and it's somewhere. I'm not paying for the shit,
Mhm.
It's like those movies really irritate me because they don't know when to stop. You know,
Yeah.
it's like they go on, and I'm like, okay, if you do, it's like, what was it? Halloween
Oh,
three or
uh,
four, the silver shamrock bullshit.
I don't. I never got to that one. That sounds terrible.
Yeah,
Silver Shamrock.
yes, it was like basically if you bought this silver shamrock outfit, then you were gonna fucking die. That's basically what I got out of it. Yeah,
Wow.
it's like I like the Leprechaun movies, but then when
Oh yeah.
they start doing Leprechaun in the hood, Leprechaun in space, I'm like, y'all gotta stop.
I've seen
It's like,
Leprechaun in space. It's yeah, it knows what it is. Then like the Leprechaun gets big, he gets blown up in space. So he's like huge. There's a huge Leprechaun in space at the space station. And I mean, they just jump to sharks so much. They just want to go so over the top with it that they don't care. You know?
I mean, if you do a movie and a couple sequels, that's great. But once you get to 14, 15, 16, you're just wasting your money. I mean,
Well, yeah, it's like, well, make it a series at that point, you know, because no one would bat an eye if there was like 10 episodes of an hour-long series of Leprechaun movies, right? But like once you label Leprechaun 1, 2, 3, 4, in the hood, out the hood, Leprechaun in a gated community, Leprechaun, you know, in space.
yeah, it's like you've been hitting around about rideshare too. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
you could probably make a rideshare 3. But
Right.
if you went to 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
I joked about Leprechaun 4, or Rideshare 4 being in space like Leprechaun 4. Like I've joked about it. Like Rideshare 4 is going to be in space, you guys. So it's like by the time you get to the fourth one, it's like, okay, you know you're milking it for all it's worth. You're just trying to get something crazy out of it, and
yeah, I mean, that's certain. Like I said, yeah, you're hitting around about rideshare 2 coming out. You're gonna work on it. And maybe a rideshare 3, but if you start doing rideshare 10, 11, 12, 13, people don't want to see that shit. Yeah.
But they still will though, because the thing is, you do so many at that point, it's hard to say no. But then it's like, okay, so what do? So you give it to a new director to have fun with Rideshare 10, Rideshare 11, you know, and it's like have fun with it with new cast, new actors, new storyline. We'll just call it Rideshare 10 to piggyback off a franchise. Yeah, I mean it's you got to know what it is. The big challenge though is to do, because like Alien, because there's Ridley Scott, and then there is Terminator director. Why am I blanking on his name? The Terminator director.
I will give you guys one
Cameron.
spoiler.
James Cameron. Hold on. James Cameron, because James Cameron directed Alien, right? And Ridley Scott directed Aliens, and then freaking Fight Club director directed Alien 3, I think. I don't know. Something in that order. So there was like always a different director, but like I will direct Rideshare 2.
I will give y'all one spoiler alert tonight, okay? Spoiler alert, y'all better listen. Okay. I have in good authority that there will be a SiMP 2. It might be a couple years away, but there's going to be a SiMP 2.
Wow. Wow.
I heard that from somebody, so.
Wow, someone told you that, huh?
Yep.
Wow. That's incredible. Dang. That's crazy. You guys heard it here first. Tommy's got the inside scoop.
And since you're directing it, I figure I'd let you know ahead of time that
Well, yeah. Thank you for letting me know. Yeah, I appreciate that. Because I had no idea, but now I do have an idea that
I don't know all the details. I just know that
it's in the works. It's happening.
it's in the works. It's going to be out. So if you did like SiMP, you better be looking forward to SiMP 2.
Right. Which means like this video and subscribe for more, because there's going to be more videos, more behind the scenes stuff happening. And yeah, I want to go live more often. I'm
By the way, you ain't even played your fucking Patreon in a while.
I haven't. No, you're right, dude. I know. I lost like 2 subscribers. I went from like $25 to $17, but it's okay. I need to get better at it. Patreon.com/Hayhoe Studios, guys. Help build the world's greatest movie studio. I will get better at plugging it, putting more content in there. But yeah, that is the best way to support it, because I get direct money to the this. I don't have to wait for a threshold. I don't have to wait for anything else. Like YouTube, I reached the threshold last month, you know, but you always got to reach a threshold for this. For Patreon, if I make $5, I can take that $5 out, and that could go towards making content.
And
So,
you get behind the scenes exclusives on Patreon that nobody else sees. If you're a Patreon member, then you can get like exclusive, like we did, like I did, me and a few other people, actually, that Hayhoe trusts, got to actually, like I said, I've watched this. It just came out, but I've watched it like this is my 4th time watching it. I've watched it 3 times before it ever came out.
yeah, he watched the first cut over a year ago, which is crazy.
Yeah, well,
Like,
I watched it before the premiere. I watched it before. Hell, I watched it with no sound. Okay.
I know. That was your own damn fault, because you could have spoken up, and then he heard the sound.
Well, you said, it's a rough cut. So I just assumed
That doesn't mean that it's I didn't say it was a silent movie. A rough cut is not the same as a silent motion picture.
Okay, but I don't know how movies go until they get to the movies.
Well, you're learning. You're learning, aren't you? You're learning now,
yes,
right?
It's all
now.
learning.
Okay. Good. Yeah,
but,
that's all.
You said it was a rough cut. I was like, okay, there ain't no sound yet. Next time we watch it, we'll have sound. I mean,
No,
I was just watching. I don't know, but anyway,
it was so weird because, the more I think about it, I'm like, God, they're not reacting to anything, none of the dialogue or anything, but they were all respectfully watching it, and I'm just like, or I think like Emily at one point went to like fold clothes from the dryer or something, and I'm like, oh, why is she going? Okay, she's folding clothes, but then I'm like, wait, why are they reacting? And then they're like, afterwards, they told me there's no sound, and then lo and behold. But the second time they loved it a lot more. I mean, they liked it a lot and everything. So, guys, please support on Patreon, patreon.com/Hayhoe Studios. Really appreciate the support. I gotta get to the next level, man, because if I don't, I don't know. I might have to get a job at McDonald's or something. I don't know.
Yeah, if you support the Patreon, you might be one of the people selected to actually watch movies a year before they come out, year and a half before they come out, while he's putting it together. After he starts editing it and doing a rough cut, you could be selected to actually watch it ahead of time. But you've got to be a trusted person of the Patreon community. Because we don't want all this shit leaked out. We don't want people doing no crazy shit. That's why there's only a selected few that's going to be selected to do it. They got to be trusted. They got to be trusted in the community. We got to know that they're not going to do it. I mean, hell, even when Hayhoe did that, the few people that he did, like me and a few others, he was still scared that something was going to get leaked out, that somebody was going to leak something. You know, and this is this man's job. This is his passion. This is what he's wanted to do all of his life. It takes one fucking person, one bad apple, to screw up his whole fucking dream. So I understand why he was scared to do it, but it all worked out great. It all worked out good. But had we had that one bad apple in there, this whole movie could have been totally different. His whole life right now could be totally different. Because one person wanted to screw somebody's life just because it was entertaining to them. That's not cool, people. That's not good. I don't like that. That's why we get, like, when we have lives like this, those so-called trolls that come in, that's why we get rid of them. Because we don't want them in there.
Yeah, it's not worth having them in there. But what Tommy said, that's great. I really appreciate the plug, Tommy, because that means a lot. And yeah, I know. You're always scared because it's like anyone could post or they could tweet about something. But at the same time, it's like, it's not the fact that I'm not quite at Marvel movie status yet, where everyone's scouring the internet to try to get the spoiler alert, so I'm still relatively unknown, but we're going to change that. We're going to change that soon. And hopefully, like, the more I'm known, the more movies we can make, the more cool things that we could do, the more stories we could bring to audiences. And
yeah, but you know what I'm saying, because I mean, they could like fucking took little excerpts of it, and they put it X or TikTok.
Oh, easily. I mean, and I'm already scared because it's like, because we have, I'm already scared because it's already out on Prime, so people can rip it. I'm sure people know how to rip things from Prime and everything, and people don't want to pay a dollar to rent it or $2 to rent it. So, but at the same time, like, it's better than a Vimeo type thing. It's really easy to watch it or rent it, and I don't know. I appreciate the support. I know a decent amount of people that have already bought it. I imagine we've already made probably $500 or $1,000 off the first couple of days, just from rentals and people buying the movie. So that's pretty good. But we want to keep it going.
How much?
I don't know yet. I'm just guesstimating. I'd say like $500 or $1,000 maybe tops, which is good. I mean, it's good, but like, we want to keep it going, right? Because we want to be able to keep it going, more people to see it, people around the world, around the U.S. and Canada to see it and to like it, to get obsessed over it.
So we're going to cut it down the middle and say that in the past few days you made $700.
Okay.
And ain't done a damn thing but sit in your chair.
Right. Exactly.
I call that a win-win, dude.
That's a win. That's a win. Definitely. Yeah. No.
Come on.
Well, yeah, but it's like 3.5 years worth of work, and then, yeah, I'm sitting in my damn chair, but we're promoting it. We're talking about it. I'm texting, emailing people and everything and all that stuff. So it's like,
but now the hard work's going to pay off.
Right. Well, that's the beauty of it. It's like, that's why it's like, hey, you work hard for a good amount of time, but then once it's there, it'll, it's like planting a tree, it'll provide shade for you for years upon end, generations upon end.
I mean, I understand right now, you're climbing the mountaintop.
Yeah.
But you've got to make another movie to get your name out there, because that mountaintop's going to start coming down. You already know what I'm fucking telling you. But at the same time, while you're making this next movie, you're still going to be getting money here and there off this movie. Because somebody's always going to be fucking watching it. Somebody's always, as long as it's out there, they're going to be fucking watching it.
Yeah, it's like, I relate it to planting trees. It was like, you plant a tree, and then it might take a little while to bear fruit, but once it does, it's going to be bearing fruit every year. And then you're going to get the fruit every year, and then you just keep planting more trees that bear more fruit, right? So, to the point where there's so much fruit, you don't know what the heck to do with. And that's the beauty of it. Is like, look, if I die today or tomorrow, my family or friends or whatever, like they'll still be getting paid on SiMP. They'll still get paid on rideshare. They'll still get paid on Cat Town, even if I'm dead or alive for years. So that's always the thing where you could work at a job. You work at a job for 8 hours, and okay, that's cool, but you can't get that. You're not going to be making residual money off that job. Maybe you get paid really well up front. Maybe you get paid more, more than that. But once you clock out, you're not getting paid, right? So it's like if you work for yourself, if you make a movie, then you're able to leverage that, your time, your effort, energy, and money, and then you can make a lot bigger.
And the thing about this is that I'm going to say this, but then maybe when I explain it, you'll understand a lot better. If all your movies go to Amazon Prime and never go to the big screen, I think that would be a plus for you. And I say that because if it goes to Amazon Prime, it's going to sit there. And everybody's going to be able to watch it for a couple dollars here, a couple dollars there, whatever. As opposed, you're going to get a lot more traffic through Amazon Prime than you are paying $15, $20 for a movie ticket. It goes on the big screen. Yeah, you might make $1 million there, but then it disappears. Where does it go? It goes to Netflix for free. I mean, then you're not really getting a whole lot of nothing off of it. And you're not, these days, you're not going to make $1 million off a movie because it's called, for two people go watch a movie, it's going to cost them $100, $150. By the time they buy their popcorn, their candy, their drinks, watch the fucking movie. They can sit at home and watch Prime in their bed with their $2 worth of popcorn and their fucking $2 Raisinets and watch it fucking 1,600 times and get the money off of it,
Well, I'm going to have to disagree with you there because I would love for it to be on 3,000 screens, which would be all across the U.S. And then if I make a movie for $1 million, then we're making $30 to $40 million in 3 days. And that's like game changing because you're working with bigger budgets, bigger marketing tactics. Everyone's going to go see it. It's the only movie in town that's worth watching. Like what movie came out last week? Well, I guess Alien Romulus came out. That's like the new one. But like at the same time, I know I can make a movie and go up against any movie, even if it's the biggest blockbuster Marvel film or whatever. I'd make tens of millions of dollars in 3 days. That's how it'll work because we'll have that marketing money. We'll have that spend. It again, like if it goes straight to Prime, if it was a Prime licensed movie and Prime is promoting it and everything, then hey, yeah, it wouldn't have to go to theaters. I can still be making and raking in this dough, but there's nothing like, it's like concert tickets, right? So it's like someone could stream the whole albums all day, every single day of their lives, but how much money is that contributing to the artist versus if they go and pay a concert ticket for $100, right? That goes to the artist. They would have to listen to every single song of theirs, like every single album, for thousands of tracks just to equate to that. So that's kind of where it goes. So like for Patreon, like that's kind of, if I build 1,000, if I had 5,000 people, which I have 5,000 subscribers, 5,100 and something. If I had 5,000 people paying $5 a month, dude, it's game over. It's 20 grand. If I'm making 20 G's a month in the studio and we're making movies, that's enough to make movies perpetually till the day I die. That's enough to continually make movies and hire people to make movies. At a lower budget, but people are employees. People are continually working. And like SiMP, I made for $20K total over a span of 4 years. right? So it's like, what if I'm making $20K per month, right? Then it's game over. It's game over, guys, and that's like a low end.
Yeah, it's like you told me before. I think you used 50K as a thing, but I'm gonna say, okay, you said that if you had $100,000, you could make a movie because your passion and your drive and everything that you do. You could make a movie with $100,000 that all these other people are making, or it's cost them $1.4 million, and you could do it on 100 grand. Yeah.
Yeah, easy. Like people look at rideshare and they're like, "Wow, is this a million? Like, what was your budget? Like, was it $1 million?" And they're like, "Was it $1 million or was it under $1 million?" I'm like, it was under $1 million, under $1 million." And it's like, little do they know it's like way under $1 million, not even close. Would you say like, "Oh yeah, it's under $1 million"? You know,
Yeah.
I made it. I made it for under $10 million. Surprisingly, I was able to make it for under $10 million. I mean, this is amazing.
Yeah, it's like when they ask you that, you're like, yeah, I made it. I was gonna say, you're thinking in your mind, yeah, that was way under $1 million. And if you're thinking, and see, that's the thing, is that you've crafted what you do so well. And with it being your passion, the only thing you want to do, for somebody to think, because I'm not going to put the number out there. I know what you've told me that you put into it, and I'm not going to put that out there. But for them to ask you shit like that, you've got to be smiling ear to ear, and you're like, yeah, give me $1 million and just see what I can do with it.
Oh my gosh. Can you imagine if I get $1 million, it's game over in every industry, every film industry. It's fucking, it's done. It's game over. There's nothing close. Like, it's game, set, match. Let alone give me 100 million for a Marvel movie. Are you joking me? Like beyond.
I mean, if y'all go watch Bigfoot's Ghost, I suck as a fucking actor, but he still put me in there, so we can still do spoofs.
Hey, you did good. You did good. Well, there's like there's those movies that you could do for fun in between, like Bigfoot's Ghost. You know.
Yeah, I mean, that was fun. Y'all go check out Bigfoot Ghost. Look at Hayhoe Studios on YouTube. Yeah, he's got little leprechaun, little short thing, little. I'll call them episodes.
Yeah, episodes. Yeah.
But
sure.
Yeah, y'all go look at Hayhoe. Check him out. He's got all kinds of little shit out there.
Dude, that's awesome, man. Well, I know it's like 5 a.m. where you're at.
Is it really? Why do you guys spoil the fucking party? Because I have not even looked at a clock.
I know. I'm sorry.
I have nothing to do tomorrow but get up and go to work when I get fucking ready.
I know. I don't have anything to do tomorrow either. But I'm out of drink. I'm out of drink, and I'm pretty tired.
Okay, because you're out of drink now, you're gonna fucking make me look at the clock. Yes, it's 4:50.
Right, right. Yeah. I know.
I got a fucking refrigerator full of beer, and I'm having a good conversation.
I know. I'm having a great time too. I'm all out. I'm like I'm getting sleepy eyed. I don't want to fall asleep on you. On stream.
Yeah, because you've never made a sleep stream or nothing.
Exactly. No, exactly. That's my point. I didn't want to do that again.
I'm like, okay, now he's gonna make me look clock because he's out of alcohol and now he wants to go to bed. Okay.
Well, I'm already really tired, and probably if I had more, I would just fall asleep faster.
Oh, but anyway, what I was getting to earlier, and we got off topic. Yeah, if you get Trump, Elon, RFK, and there was somebody else that's already on the team. That's it. I forgot who they said. It was like a Vivian or Vivian.
Vivek Ramaswamy.
Yeah, I guess.
He's already on the team. I mean,
Yeah, yeah. He's already Trump. Yeah, you got Trump. You got him. You got Elon. They were like, if we get RFK, it's done.
Yeah.
It's a done deal.
Yeah. No, you're absolutely right.
It's like he basically said that right there will make it too big to rig. And I'm talking to somebody in California. It's supposed to be a blue state, so
I know, right? Yeah, no, it's kind of ridiculous. People.
So let's see what happens over there.
Yeah, man. Yeah, we talked about what. We talked about that thing last night, which is crazy, but. Yeah,
because I think they were talking about he was saying, I think I want to say Chicago and Missouri are normally blue, but they might flip.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Because if they do that, it's over.
Right.
If they do that, it's over. You know, because they're already saying he's taking Georgia, he's probably taking Pennsylvania, he's taking Arizona. And Georgia, Pennsylvania, Arizona, those are the combat states. So if he gets 2 of those 3, it's over.
Well, Pennsylvania is going to be tough because they have certain things in place for things to happen. If you know what I mean. Like
yeah. But him getting shot in Pennsylvania made a big fucking presence.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's real. And love how like media just like stopped talking about it. You notice that? Like that wasn't even 2 months ago, and it's like, oh, they're just swept it on the rug like it's no big deal.
Oh, they don't want to. That's why he keeps bringing it up.
Right? Yeah. He has to. It's like, dude, I was almost shot. And people like idiot conspiracy theorists were like, oh, he staged it to make himself look better. Like, are you kidding me? Like, are you like you have to be a special kind of stupid to think that.
Yeah, and they actually literally today was saying that obviously he gets more intel than the media does, but he actually said something today about he didn't go all into it, kind of like you wouldn't go all into your movie, yeah. But he actually went into it today that he knows more about what the fuck, why the Secret Service didn't know about that guy. I mean, they obviously did, but he didn't go. He knows more about why the Secret Service tried to kill him. Basically, he said in so many words, there's a mole, and they've either found it or they're looking for it.
That makes sense. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense.
You know, for that to happen. But the thing about it is, here's the thing, okay? Whether I support a president candidate or I don't, okay? When you're trying to push this motherfucker out of office so bad because you know that he's trying to better our country, okay?
Oh, yeah. You know he's doing something right, you know?
I mean, you know, because, you know, obviously they said, you know, they're trying to live out Revelations right now, you know? Not to get biblical or anything, but, you know, they're trying to live out Revelations right now. The Olympics was part of it. Everything going on is a part of it. They're trying to push him out so they can fucking finish out Revelations. Yeah. And with that being said, he won't let them do it. They're like, oh, and they're fucking shit. Their comeback is, okay, well, he's impeached. He's been impeached 2 times. He got 34 felonies. He's a convicted felon. He's going to prison. He's this, he's that. Okay, you know why? Because y'all don't want him there. Okay, y'all impeached him and he beat both of them. Y'all took him to court, which obviously everybody saw. Everybody in the courtroom was against him. So he got convicted of 34 felonies. Okay. All you're doing is making his population grow.
No one can explain what he actually did either, which is funny. It's like, what did he do? Well, he's a felon. It's like, yeah. None of them. No one can explain. Like Al Capone had 1 felony. Trump had 34. Like that's when you know it's a joke. You know.
Yeah, he literally said, "I got convicted of more shit than Al Capone."
And it's true. And it's hilarious.
That's the thing, is everything Trump comes out and says is the truth, but he turns it around on them. That's the thing. He takes everything they're trying to do to him, he turns it around on them. Because he's 78 and he don't fucking fall up steps, and he don't fucking fall down steps, and he don't fucking go, yeah, the community, blah, blah. Yeah. I mean, the current president sounds like me after 15 beers. Yeah.
So right now, so like you're right. No,
I'm still good. I'm still good right now.
I know. I'm just playing.
But it was like I drink 4 or 5 more of these, I'll sound like our president.
Well, Tommy, brother, I love you. I do have to get to sleep. I'm like falling asleep right now. My cat is here. Don't shake your head at me, brother. We'll do another one. It's 5 a.m. I'm thinking about you. It's 5 a.m. It's 5 a.m. where you're at.
I did not even realize it's 5 a.m. I'm like wide awake. I'm like,
I know.
I'm not drunk.
I'm super tired. I'm super tired for whatever reason. I don't know why. It's been a whirlwind tour for me.
And I had an early busy day, and I'm ready to fucking go.
What day is it tomorrow? Wednesday? Today's Tuesday. Today Tuesday? Tomorrow's Tuesday.
It's Wednesday.
Today's Wednesday. It's Wednesday now. Okay. So tomorrow night I won't be able to go live. Well, I could go live during the day. Well, I'd have to leave by like 5 p.m. But no, I won't go live tomorrow. But I can go live Thursday night and stay up. So if you want to do that, we could do more of that Thursday.
I'll get my people, get with your people, and it's probably a go. I mean, just saying. You don't never go live no more. So when you do go live, I'm like, fuck yeah.
Well, yeah, I know. Well, I'm trying to go live more now. If I can make it a nightly thing. I can't do tomorrow night, but it'd be cool to do it a nightly thing and have it like at least a 2-3 hour segment. You know, I've gone 2.5 hours tonight, so that's pretty good, I would say.
Yeah, and the more, like I'm saying, the more you go live, I mean, you might only have 4 or 5 people watching, but if you get 400 views, then guess what? Those 400 people are going to go look at Amazon. They're going to look at SiMP. They're going to pay $2 for 400 people. $2. That's $800. I mean,
$800 bucks.
$800.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. No, totally. Yeah. And then they're talking about it, and then they bring it out to more people. No more people. So yeah, I think that's the thing. If I go more consistent, if I say, hey guys, I'm gonna be live 10 p.m. to 1 a.m. or whatever it is, like it's 2 a.m. now, but like if I'm saying, hey, every night at every night at 11 or 10 p.m. Pacific time, I'm live, right? And then
It
we
ain't
can
gotta
bring
be
on
every night. I mean, like I said, just
or Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or something like that, or Monday,
yeah,
Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. You know,
2-3 nights a week.
yeah, I like that.
And like I said, as long as we keep plugging your Amazon SiMP on every fucking time we do it, like I said, you get 400 views. I understand you got like 51, almost 55, almost 5,200 people.
Yeah, yeah.
But I'm just saying facetiously, if you get 400 views, say,
Well, dude, yeah. Well, it's like anything, man. It's like, yeah, I had a pretty successful live stream last night, and that got like 77 views on YouTube. But it had a couple hundred on Facebook. It had like 200 or 300 on Facebook. So,
okay, see, there you go. There
yeah,
you go.
yeah. So it's like it's not just about the platform, not just about YouTube. Yeah, it's all across all the platforms. So I think that's what that's kind of the key. So I can't just solely rely on YouTube, even though
Yeah,
I'm monetized at YouTube. But
yeah, if you get a few hundred views and half of those go watch the movie,
mhm.
that's bumping your money right there, brother. I mean,
That's right, brother. And we keep going. We keep going. We keep growing.
like I told you from day one, I'm not here to bring you down. I'm here to support you.
I appreciate you, man. I appreciate
Always.
you so much, Tommy, dude. It means a lot to me because I've gotten a lot of the opposite a lot of my life, you know. So it feels good to get the positive.
Yeah, you got to have good, positive people with you, brother. I mean, I'm not, you know, I'm not that fucking guy that's gonna come up here and fucking be super energetic and yeah, rah, 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 go, go, do, 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 do. I'm not that guy, but I'll talk good shit about you all day long, because there's certain part of the community that with me just sitting here talking as an older gentleman, they kind of listen to that kind of thing also, It's like you have your energetic commercials and everything that I was saying, and people get into that. But there's also a part that I look at and say, hey, look, I know this guy. I support this guy. I literally support this guy. It comes out my check, my bank account every month. Okay.
Yep.
I know I support
Yeah, he
him.
does. He supports me big time every month.
So, with that being said, I can tell you, go watch SiMP. It's $2. Either you like it or you don't, but you're out $2. A candy bar
Yeah,
costs.
no, and yeah, you guys are gonna like it though. I think people are really gonna
I
like
feel
it.
like I'm doing a fucking commercial that you're gonna
Yeah,
clip now.
it's like the in the arms of the angels for just $2. You could get a poor
Yeah,
cat,
before you
that's in jail. You know, get him out.
before you interrupted me, I felt like I was doing a live commercial that you could have clipped for your shit. And you just fucked it all up.
That's all good. No, it was good, dude. Yeah, no, we've said much. People are gonna get it, or not. But all right, so we're gonna say goodnight. I'm gonna have to call it. Yeah, you're the best. You're the best, Tommy. And we'll go live Thursday night. Thursday night we'll be live, and so don't change that dial. Hit that like button and subscribe, and check out Tommy too while you're at it. So.
Check me out wherever I am.
All right, guys. I'm gonna end the stream. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Check out SiMP. Let us know what